Hello guys and welcome to another riftbound video. Today we're playing Viktor again. Our opponent is playing Azir and it should be a fun match. This happened a couple days ago, so we're gonna analyze the match and see where we could have played better and learn together. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video around as it helps me a lot. The channel has been growing a lot lately, so I would appreciate that very much. Our opponent is going to be going first here, and we're going second. Seems like we only decided to send one card back in the mulligan. So, sure, that's okay. Our opponent plays the eye and then creates a token, and that's their turn one. We can do Dredger here plus token. We could also card sharp. Yeah, I do like card sharp here. Let's see if our opponent wants the gold. Seems like they don't. So the reason why I like card sharp is because then we can go over the tokens on the other side. If we play Dredger plus token from Viktor, then we cannot do anything against their units. So let's see if this works out. They play. So they've played one other gear or equipment that turn, which is the shield that's here on the left. And then when they create the the Sand Soldier, they can move around the eye, so that's very good for them. Here I'm just asking if they know if when moving towards the Rockfall path, I believe that's the name of the my battlefield, the one where you cannot play units, if the token that it creates would like be created there. But it's a play action or a play effect, so the answer is no. If you move the eye into the Rockfall path, then you don't create the additional token. So here we can go there with the card sharp plus stupefy. And since our opponent is tapped out, we get to kill everything. And here I wonder, should we play like a couple smaller units in base or maybe Viktor? I kind of like playing the smaller units first so that next turn we can play Viktor and then attack with the smaller units and get more value out of them. So yeah, seems like that's gonna be the play here. And I'm sorry for the light here, shining on the sleeves, on some of my cards. Like I tried to grab like a good spot, but there was one particular light that I wasn't able um, to really get away from. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, you can tell what the cards are. Like yeah, this is a broker on the left, and the right side it's a dredger. With the card sharp, we are hiding a card, which is a hidden blade, if I remember correctly. I didn't see, but that's what we had in hand, right? Yeah, it's a hidden blade, and we have the gold token to not deramp for it, so that is very good. Our opponent is now at 6 energy. They play a gear, create a sand soldier. Um, just a minor thing, but as the Azir player, I would have preferred if they play the token afterwards. Like, why give me information on the sword and the token, and instead of just attacking with a like this is not relevant right now. So maybe you should wait and do it afterwards. So I try to hidden blade in reaction to the move trigger. In case if that resolved, then we kill their own guy. They do draw the cards, but they don't create the additional token. So we would be able to hold there. And since my opponent started, I want to like break their hold at some point. Oh, here they did something weird. Um, yeah, so they paid for the yeah, they're floating one, but then they do nothing with it, and they missed attaching the thing, and I was kind of confused. I'm like, where's that coming from? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, in my head, like I did this. So yeah, all good, just making sure. So the thing is attached, and they create a token. They go to 2. they can create another Sand Soldier and move the eye back, which is a very good way to get a lot of value of it. Yeah, I think you should move the eye, probably. Yeah. I guess, let me see. Well, they did have one floating, right? So there's 3. I think they missed this because they can... Yeah, they're floating 1, so they attach that, go there with the token, and then they can... Yeah, they can pay with the floating to untap the legend and then make another token, right? Oh, they did that. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Oh, right, because they have already made a token for the turn, which is the one here. Oh, that's why they played this first. Sure, then it makes sense. I like the turn overall. Makes a lot of sense. Our draw for turn is the spell that stuns. I don't remember the name of the card. It's from Origins. It's the one here in the middle. And then we have a Shin, and we have another Dredger. This is looking kind of weird. Here we can either... Actually, we can play Viktor, and we can also play Shin. So we can try and go over these 2 guys here on the right side. We're gonna go to 2. Our opponent is kind of lone cards. They have 3, but they have a lot of equipment right now, and they're going to 6 again. So they can play a Rice perfectly fine. So we play our Viktor, and seems like making a token. I mean, sure, if I go here with the Shin, then we just trade everything and then I'm tapped out. That's not probably great, so... Our options are not great, to be honest. I'm gonna go here and... Yeah, I'm letting this guy die just to start creating a ton of tokens and start overwhelming my opponent. I'm making 1 token for Viktor and making 1 token for the guy dying. So it's 1 recruit and 1 bird. They go to 4. We're staying kind of behind though. They're pulling back their units. Let's see if they decide to move in with the other Sand Soldier. Yeah, they do, just to create another 1 my token, which is fine. Play a BF Sword, and this is starting to get a little bit complicated. And they move back the eye, so great play. So far there hasn't been like any meaningful decisions. Like honestly, I mean, I guess I could have saved the Hidden Blade for later on, or maybe Hidden Blade my own guy, but I think they will always be defying it. Actually, if I kill my own guy, they probably defy it faster than if I try to kill theirs, so I don't know. Here I can maybe stupefy Shin. Well, actually, we should stupefy and see what we draw first. Yeah, stupefy that guy. Oh, Decree is not bad at all. I mean, it's... I don't know, it's... Nah, never mind. It's not that useful here. Here I'm looking for the trade. The bad thing about reconquering that battlefield, like we need to stop our opponent, sure. The bad thing is they can keep doing like if we take them out of it, they can reconquer and do the Azir thing again every turn if they have the gears. So that's a bit unfortunate. Obviously we put the token, we put the gold. Why am I putting another one? Oh, one for the yeah from Viktor. Sure. Should have waited to do it a little bit more, I guess. Oh, I'm untapping my Vic. I see. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm not taking into account the battlefield. So what I did here is I made a token so that I can go to his battlefield, pay one to untap my Victor, and then make another token. Yeah, this is good. I like it because I have Decree in hand. So we're setting up a turn where we can clear the whole. Like if they overcommit to the boards, we can clear everything. Not really sure if they're going to do it. Like there's no need to, but in case they do, um, then we're taking a lot of advantage of our decree. I mean, the one thing I don't like here is pushing with the one might token. We should be pushing with the bird because the bird also creates a token when it dies because it's non-recruit. So if this recruit here on the right side battlefield dies, we like it just dies. If we put the bird there and it dies, then we get another body for the decree next turn. So yeah, here I'm probably debating, should I hide this card and protect the Shin? Maybe should have, because then we can, like, if we can avoid the double conquer and go to 6 from my opponent, then we're maybe in a winnable spot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if this was a bird, then we would have yet another body here in the base. So slight misplay, I guess. The equip the BF sword. Oh, make another token, sure. Yeah, I should have hidden that card. That's also probably a mistake because now they're at 6 and they can. Yeah, they're gonna play that guy, the Azir in base, and next turn they can arise if they have it and just make a ton of tokens and swing for a ton. And this stun card will never get used. So something to take note. And here I for sure have to decree, right? There's not a lot that I can do. Okay, go there with oh, I made a token. Cool. Then I'll go with Viktor there. I mean, if they have any pump, I'm pretty dead. What did they do? Oh, they're doing death grip. Where to where? Okay, death grip from that guy to the other side. Interesting that they decide to kill their own token. Because now they're letting me go to 6. So that should be a pretty good tell that they have a rise. They don't care about me going to 6 because they know I cannot stop them next turn. At that point, I should be thinking about probably playing Decree defensively when they go in. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. If I do that, if I do that, they still win. They draw from the Death Grip. Now we're stunning their unit and Viktor as well. Just to save our Viktor. Wow. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. So I move in with everything to the left side, make a token, play more units, and hoping not to decree next turn. Sorry, hoping they don't have a rise and that I can decree next turn. But even then, we would only go to 7, so we're in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, they do. Oh, they play another gear. There's the Arise, and they'll be making a lot of tokens. So here I just told them like, hey, can I take like sure you win this one, just let me take that back and let's play this turn differently. See like if I played it differently, what would have happened. But then like obviously they win game one. Um, and I asked, would you still play the Arise here? And they said yes. And sure, why not? Like they're at 7, even though the counter didn't say it, but uh, like it's pretty obvious that I have decrease, so there's no need to come in here with everything at the same time. They can do like one big guy attack, then re-equip, do another big guy attack, then again, and just get over the potential Imperial Decree. So yeah, here I would have played Decree, but they have enough to clear the board, and then they can just move in with the Azir. So yeah, either way, they would have won that. Things to note that game. I drew a lot of small units. So looking at my hand early, maybe I should have like if I had identified that I need more cards, I should probably be trying to hidden blade myself and not the opponent and play a little bit of a longer game. Um Other than that, sure, a couple misplays when pushing with the token, not hiding the sorry the token. By the token I mean the bird, not the I should have pushed with the bird and not the other one. Then probably not hiding the stun card and letting my opponent go to 6 was another big misplay. Because if I hide that card, then we get to play like I get to live an additional turn, and then I can do my decree that I've been setting up. So yeah, I think there's potential to win that game if I play better. Still, my opponent drew a lot of their good cards, so and I drew a lot of smaller guys, as I said. So that's a factor for sure. But there's always something that can be done better. So yeah, here I'm deciding what to sideboard out. As you can see, I'm not quite sure. I'm siding out 10 cards, maybe 11. How many are there here? Yeah, it's like oh, it's 9, right? Oh, it's 10. So 2 have to go back into the deck. This one, I mean, Call the Week is probably not great. The Dancer, sure, but now I have several Call the Week in the deck. Could have got rid of one more, right? Because they're always having a token in base that they will sacrifice to the Call the Week. So maybe I could have kept Card Sharp and get rid of another Call the Week instead of because right now I'm pretty sure I had 2 and 1 in the sideboard, so it could have been the Card Sharp in and Call the Week out and just keep 1 in the deck. We'll be going first now, so we're starting at 1. We're playing our Arena's Greatest Battlefield, which is very OP. Let's fast forward here. The shuffling. Let's see our initial hand. We see Dancer, Shin, Stupefy, and Pickpocket. Pickpocket is going to be very good against our opponent here. We got rid of, was it? Oh yeah, Shin and the Dancer. We're probably looking to do, yeah. I was looking for a turn 1 play. Salvage is very good against the Seer. So here we can play Broker. We did find the turn 2 play, so that's always nice. We're both at 1, and let's see what opponent does here. Another eye, turn 1, and they make a Send Soldier equip. Great. They're passing. Ooh, Decree is very good. I mean, sometimes when you draw into multiple of them, it's not as great. I've been debating if I should be playing 3 or just the 2. Here, I'll make a token and I'll card sharp my opponent's eye. So that way they cannot go over the battlefield without any additional help. And if they decide to do that, then they need to deramp one. Like imagine, let's say they play like a brutalizer, then they have to pay the equip to the token that is already ready on the base. And then sure, you can go over my stuff. But at the very least, I get a gold. I don't deramp, and next turn I have a strong turn. Oh, never mind. They're playing on the. They played. Oh, there's the brutalizer. They played war camp. So we have 3, 4, 5. Oh, but they're a 6 with the brutalizer, so no problem. They go over our units, and we make a gold token. They're debating whether to re-equip the brutalizer or not. They play another one. Interesting. I wonder if they have enough gears for every single turn, or is that second brutalizer for the turn gonna cost them? Because they're low on cards. They have 2 or 3, right? Yeah, they have like 3. So now we could trade the pickpocket with their unit. Obviously, that's I guess not great. We could stupefy if we don't want to deramp. We can also salvage. We have gold. Seems like I go for the salvage. I mean, them having 2 brutalizers means they're gonna be deramping every single turn, so it's not the worst thing in the world if they if I let them have it for a couple turns, as long as I don't deramp too hard and I have 2 gold, so I shouldn't be doing that. Then I should be having more resources in the following turns than my opponent because of that. So card sharp is doing sorry, not card sharp, but the pickpockets gold and the broker is making a lot of work here, to be honest. And here I want them to equip and try to go in with the Sand Soldier and the Brutalizer, and so that I can salvage and kill their guy, plus eat the rune that they paid for the equip. Let's see if that's going to be the case. If they have the Defy, then yeah, we go 1 for 1. They do have to deramp for Defy, so I think I still win that trade. I'm gonna be trying to kill the Brutalizer. They do have Defy, so they pay 1 rune, and we don't. So we have 6 runes going to 8, and they're at 4. And they went second, so we have a lot of resources compared to them. So this is very good. It's a very good spot. And they only have 2 cards in hand, so yeah, I'm not heading this. They play a shield, make a token, equip with the shield with the weapon master, and pass. They have 3 open? Where did that shield come from? Oh, I see. They have 5 now, then they have 4 for the Defy, and then they do the token. That makes sense. Okay. Sure. They pass turn. Oh, wait. I fast forwarded a little bit too much. So, yeah, I draw for turn. I will play the Viktor in base, because now I can get a lot of value off of the Dredger. I'm looking at maybe playing Thousand Tail Watcher next turn if they overcommit. They have 4 here because of the war camp. So if we go with both of our units, we just trade. And in the case that they have like a discipline or something, then we would die. So yes, I'm going for the more conservative line here. There's nothing much to do with my hand. The good thing is they don't have a lot of units to work with. So, I mean, if they arise, they would have 3 more to ready, then they can get a lot of value of the war camp. That would be tough, to be honest. But then they could only go to 5 points, so it's not the worst position in the world. And then we have the Watcher, so we can go over whatever they stack here on the right side battlefield. Probably go to the left as well, go to 6. We also have Decree, and we'll have a couple extra tokens here, so yeah, no, never mind. We're in a very commanding position here. Like, regardless of what they do, we've set up um, an end game that is very strong. They hide a card. So, oh yes, they play a Seer. They're at 6. Hide. They will go to 7. So that's probably... It has to be either Hidden Blade or Guards, right? I mean, they could also play back off, but I think most Azir lists either don't play back off or play just like a couple... sorry, like one copy of it. Here we have the option to Thousand Tail Watcher plus Bellows Breath to clear the 2 locations. Actually, no, we cannot clear this one because of the war camp. It's a 4. This is a, if the yeah, I think this is a brutalizer or a shield. Whatever it is, it's a 4-might unit. So there's no way we can kill that. I mean, we can if we accelerate the Watcher. Or we can Watcher in base and then just go over with Viktor and trade a couple tokens and deramp uh, as little as possible. They have 2 cards in hand, so okay. Here I'm gonna try. It's 1-1. The Hidden Blade, their own guy. They're looking for cards. The thing is, they're kind of poor in terms of energy, so if they let us go to 6 here, we're in a very good spot. Trade the bird. Huh. Why did I decide not to go with the bird? Should have probably gone with the bird there. That's another misplay. Well, I mean, same misplay as the previous game. Like, bird should be there on the battlefield so that when it dies, it makes another token. I make a token with Viktor, and I mean, this is GG, right? Next turn we can just Bellows plus, sorry, Imperial Decree plus Bellows. If it gets defied, we have the second Bellows. So, and we will have, what is it? 11 runes? So, yeah. I mean, 10 if they decide to walk over the battlefield with the Seer, because we can Or we will always Hidden Blade there. Actually, maybe not, right? There's not even a need for that. They did have the Arise, so a lot of tokens are gonna come in here. They're gonna re-equip the weapons in a way that makes sense, I guess. See, if I had pushed with my bird, I would have an additional body. So, like, but this game is from several events ago. Like, I was just getting into the deck, so maybe I was not even aware of it. Although it would be weird. This was like the second or third time that I was playing the deck, so I like to wait a little bit after playing these games and recording, and then making this second pass, recording and voiceover the original video. That's because if I can remember every single decision, then I remember why I made them. And sometimes some bad decisions could be justified for like reasons that I maybe thought in the moment were correct. Um, yeah, I showed them the creep plus bellows, and I showed them the second bellows, and they're like, oh yeah, sure, you got it. So yeah, as I was saying, I like to wait a couple days before recording, just so that I can look at these games with fresh eyes and maybe look for more errors that I wouldn't see if I recorded right after playing. So yeah, this was like from maybe over a week ago. Here I'm looking at my sideboard, looking to bring in a couple of 3 drops and swap out some of the 2 drops that I'm maybe not that interested in having. The gold was ultra good this game, so that's a mental note I need to make. It was very very good. Like the simple fact that we didn't deramp and they did allowed us to play a game with so many resources that it was not even close. The end game was just like we had a ton of answers. It was very very comfortable. So I liked that. I will make a mental note against the seer for the future. Let's fast forward here. Oh, I just want to see what my final decision was. Oh, not even gonna show it. So okay. Maybe, yes, you see me looking to the left where the timer is, so I'm probably worried a bit about time at this point, so maybe that was it. Let's fast forward a little bit. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. More people coming in. And this was like the second round of the Nexus Nights, if I remember correctly. But I know my opponent plays very well. We play it a lot, and we're like teammates and usually test together. So that's why I decided to record this. Usually I record like the later rounds if I'm doing well, because I know my opponents are gonna be tougher. So that's the games I want to review the most. But since I knew my opponent was gonna be a strong one, even though it's the second round, I decided to record as well. They play a crab going first, draw a card, and pass turn. And now we have options, right? We can dredger and token. We can also sprite and token. Yeah, this is a little bit more conservative. Not deramp that early. And they have a crab, so we would be going over it with any of our units. So no problem. They play an eye again, and they decide to equip. Like, that's an early rune to pay just to not lose the crab. Because now they're like, I can still go over this, right? Like, Shin is threatening that board. A Sprite Fountain is threatening that board. Fortunately, I have both in my hand, so like, yeah, making this token is probably not a great call because you're paying one rune for that, and you really don't want to stay behind. And here I can even like I can punish very hard. Like they do have two opens, so we have to respect that. It could be like a discipline or in guard, maybe even two in guard. So I mean, one discipline is what I would expect here. So that would be three total. We can, yeah, but it's also very punishable. If we sprite here and they have in guard or discipline, we can just trade with both this. If they have double in guard, we kill the other units and then go in with the Shinsao and conquer the other battlefield with whatever unit is left. So yeah, that was kind of greedy, or maybe not that well thought out. Um, like the equipping of the crab. I think it's fine if you let it die. Now we can go to the other side. We want to draw a card, and we probably want to start making tokens. Um, we can also play card sharp. And next turn we will have another sprite. So next turn we could play Viktor, and with the sprite that we will be making, we can make an additional token. So yeah, card sharp here makes a lot of sense. And we won't even deramp for the Viktor because of the card sharp, so that's very good. Asking my opponent if they want to make a gold token. So I will be making two. They're struggling to find a gold token, so I'll give them one of mine. No problems. I mean, I would have preferred if they didn't make a gold token, but sure, it is what it is. Let me just back up here a little bit. Oh yeah, I remember. They made a token in base and then equipped the thing. Fast forward here. Oh, sorry. I went through a whole turn, seems like. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So our here, like, I know my opponent knows several cards of my hand, so that's why I've turned them upside down, just to mark the ones that I know that they know of, because they're taking notes. You could also take the notes in a piece of paper, but this is way easier, I have found. And just by the body language my opponent has here, I know that their hand is not great. Kind of struggling. That probably means that this is a hidden blade and they want to draw two. So make another token or another sprite token, and they tapped out, so this should be very punishable. If I can get rid of this hidden card, then I should be fine. So I could probably offer an even trade, and they have to decide if they want to kill their own unit and give me the point, and I go to 4 essentially, because I would conquer both battlefields, or they can kill my guy and give me the 2 cards, which I don't think it's gonna be the case. I'm gonna go there with recruit. And this is A2, right? Because this is an I. I think it is an I. I guess we'll see here in a bit. Should have probably played the Viktor first. Yeah, it is an I. just in case they want me to draw. But that was pretty obvious. Like in the moment, I probably didn't think about it that way, but like looking at it right now, it's pretty obvious. Um, Now I can get rid of one of their gears, which is the BF sword, which is obviously a gear that's very annoying to deal with. So now that they're tapped out, I can get rid of it. Plus, draw a card without any real worry about Defy. And now we're making, we're developing Viktor in base. Yeah, see here, I should have pushed with the bird to the left side instead of this token again. I probably was not aware that the bird would make me another token because it's a weird misplay to make 3 times in a row, right? I mean, I do not have the decree in hand to set up like a turn like I did in the previous games, but still, like, why not take the extra body? They, sorry, I'm just skipping ahead. I don't know why. Let's pause here for a second. They played like I was thinking about like the bird thing and then like just skipping with the keyboard. Sorry. They tap 3. What for? Brutalizer plus sword. You're gonna be equipping the eye, making another one. They kill my guy because the battlefield gives -2 when defending by like defending alone, so they can just kill my own recruit. They don't have that many runes to work with, like energy-wise. So if they keep like tapping out or almost tapping out, I can punish every single turn. They have 3 open and pass. They hide one, and the guy dies. Yeah, I was probably not aware that the like I was maybe thinking that all tokens wouldn't trigger the Viktor, but they do. It's just any non-recruit will create another token. Like that explains probably what I didn't push with the bird. But here the sprite dying should create another Viktor token in base. And they have 3 cards in hand, but only 3 energy open. I know that they know about Shin, so we have to be a little bit careful about that. Here I can just trade the gear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't know about or I was not aware of it at this point because yeah, I should have made another token here. So good thing that I know now, so this wouldn't happen anymore. So uh, yeah. Now we go here with card sharp. They make another guy, and they have, what did they attach? Brutalizer. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's a 5-7 total. If I Eclipse, it's a weird one to attach. I mean, they're forcing the Eclipse out of my hand, sure. Because I Eclipse here, and then we would be trading. I can make a token, play Shin, which they also know about, and I go to 6. And from there, I'm in a very commanding position. Like this decision is not even that hard to make. Like you're not deramping. You can trade, make another token. I have also the fountain in my hand to push, so I don't even have to play the Shin right now if I don't want to. Um, I mean, I guess making token plus Shin is very efficient in terms of energy. Here I'm doing the predict from the Eclipse. I didn't get to see the card though. What was it? What is that? Is it Dancer? Or is it Pickpocket? I think it's pickpocket, right? I cannot really tell. It's probably pickpocket. So I don't have that many units for like if it was dancer, I don't have that many units, and I wouldn't be keeping it in the top. So they have 5, 7 minus 4, 3 plus 2, 5. It's their 5 total against my 3. They get to draw from the discipline, and now they're like almost tapped out. The only thing they could be playing here additionally is an guard. I get to kill the big guy. So yeah, now I make the tokens. Yeah, I was probably not aware of the other tokens making the Viktor tokens. Now I can play Shin. Their Sand Soldier is a 0 on defense on that battlefield. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird the way they played because they knew. I mean, I don't know what's in their hand, but they knew about all of these cards in my hand. So they're probably like there's two options. They first option is they didn't play around the things they knew about, like they forgot to check their notes, or their hand was so bad that there was nothing else that could have been done. Go there, I go to 6, draw from the seat of power because I'm controlling the other battlefield. And next turn I will have another Sprite. I have another Shin. I have Hidden Blade. This is looking very good. I also drew a lot of my good cards, so in the correct order. So I know the pickpocket's coming. Oh, never mind. It's already in my hand. Yeah, this is looking very good. So yeah, if they draw the cards in the incorrect order and I get to draw mine, like I did here, or like always having a response, then like there's not that many decisions, like or at least there's not that many difficult decisions. Like I felt that this game was sort of easy to navigate, even if I, like even me missing 2 triggers or not 2 triggers, but actually yeah, 2 triggers from the Viktor, didn't make a difference. So um, yeah, I guess also the gold from Card Sharp was very good again. And it's probably tilting for my opponent that I draw so many cards off of their own battlefield. Like I don't think they've drawn more than one. And even then, maybe not even one. And I've drawn twice from it, so yeah, Shin dies. I get to trade the Sun Soldier and make a token. Are they going to try to do a hold here? Wait, what happened? Oh, they played Rice right there just to try and hold that battlefield. Is that enough might? That's 5, 6 with the brutalizer, 7 with the sword. They should be making, yeah, one of the ready ones attached with the eye so that they can move it here and make another token. They should probably not be. I mean, is that 5th point really that important? I guess if you have a card to hide, then maybe. They hide there. They move. Okay, sure. If you're stacking this one and not the other one, then okay. And they have one open. But my hand is insane in this point. So just a matter of finding the correct order of doing things. There's again, I should have made another token from the sprite dying here. So I would have had yet another one. They have 2, 3, 4. here on the left side. So that should be very easy to break. Then here on the right side, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one hidden card. But I have another Shin in my hand. I have Shin and I have Pickpocket to get rid of maybe this shield here. And I can also attack with Viktor this turn. Or I can just brute force and play Watcher. uh, so yeah, this is a 3. I go, yeah, I offer the trade evenly. So they can decide to draw cards or kill my guy. I will draw 2. Sure. Should have making another token there. Come on, man. This is enough, right? Yeah, go there with 1 token. Trade the smaller token. Then I can go there with Fox, kill everything. Should be going to the other side first, but oh well. And that's game. Okay, several things that could have been done better. Several missed triggers, which should not be happening anymore, but still taking note of them. And yeah, these were great games. So another thing I want to note is that the gold was very instrumental in winning these games. So yeah, that's very good information. I hope you guys had fun, learned something, or at the very least found this video entertaining. Please leave a like, subscribe, share it around, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.